But yes, you already know what it is. It's the Mayor's Office Podcast, baby. Oh, it's been so long since I've been able to say those words, but I'm happy that I've been able to say it. And you already know what it is. I am Ralph, a.k.a. the Mayor, a.k.a. the Last Mayor Bender, a.k.a. Mr. Locked In.
I was worried where you were headed with that.
What'd you think I was going to say?
I think I say Mr. Locked Up. I don't even know.
Locked Up would have been crazy.
I was worried.
I had to switch it up because last episode I was Cougar Bait.
Oh, yes.
I know, it was a long time.
That was a long time. That was a thing that happened, yes.
Yes. That was definitely a thing that happened. But now I'm Mr. Locked In, okay? You might be asking yourself, why am I Mr. Locked In? Summer's over. I walked my dog yesterday. Wore a tracksuit. It's August.
We're all wearing hoodies right now.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
But we'll get into it. I don't do this podcast by myself. We are a trio. The Three Musketeers, starting first. The owner of 1990 Studios. The man that I will forever invite to the cookout. And the man that may potentially have a surprise for everybody. A live announcement at the end of this podcast. Can you talk to them?
Oh, I can talk to him. I can't tell him the surprise yet. You got to wait till the end, so stay tuned. But yeah, it's your boy Chris Stacks Edward, 1990 Studios. We're in the building. Mayor's Office Podcast. Like Ralph said, been a minute, but we're back and but to bring the people some words that we're gonna speak.
That's a factual statement.
So we are gonna speak some words. You're absolutely right, Stacks. And this guy right here, man. Mm-hmm. He's on my left side, but he's the right-hand man right here, man. He's OG, he's top general, man. And one thing about him, I'm going to tell you guys a quick little story. I went through my phone to clean it up because the storage was getting too high. So I had to delete old contacts, right? People that I don't talk to anymore, right? And once I cleaned up the phone, I was going through everybody and putting all their last names in and everything. And one thing I will say, this gentleman right here, top 3 last name in my Rolodex.
I appreciate that. I don't know who in the world could be ahead of me, but I appreciate that. Listen, this episode's already a classic. Already a classic. We got some exciting news for you guys, some stuff coming up. I feel like we say that every single episode, but it's true this time. Yeah. Like, no lies told. Do you know what King Cruff said? Jamaican men do not cheat, and they do not lie. So we're excited.
Those are 2 facts.
Yep. What Chris said. So yeah, we're excited. It's gonna be a great episode. It's your boy AdrielSmiley.com, aka Champion Scribe, episode 78.
Oh, it's been so long, but we're back, baby. We're back and we're ready to go. And I want to wish everybody a good day.
Except who?
The people I don't want to wish a good day are the people that complain all summer about the warm weather.
Ooh.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You guys complain about the warm weather when we live in Toronto, a city that is 99% of the time cold.
That's an exact stat right there.
Yes, I did my numbers.
Yep.
Okay?
It feels like we have about 3 weeks of sun, and you better use it.
I felt like the summer just started, and now I'm in a tracksuit outside. So I will never, and I mean never, complain about the summer weather. Why would I complain about something that I prayed for?
Pray for times like this, to shine like this.
Come on, man.
Talk to him.
Yeah, because this summer has been a summer of Crocs for me, okay? I wore Crocs to the office a few days ago.
Was it like a casual Friday situation?
It was on a Sunday. So I said, Sunday, I'm wearing the Crocs, the mules. I'm wearing the Crocs right now. The wintertime, the Crocs really have a hard time coming out. Yeah. So I'm holding on to this comfort as long as possible because in the winter, you see me in the Nike boots, the Doc Martens. Great footwear, but not as comfortable. No. So summer to me means comfort.
Why are my Tims getting more wear than my Vomeros? It doesn't make sense. No. I hate this city sometimes.
No. Yeah, it doesn't make sense because I feel like we didn't get a gradual push into this cold weather. We woke up one day, it was cold, and tell me it's not just me. I woke up, I do like a walk in the morning, get the blood flowing, get your mind right. And it was cold. And I said, okay, morning cold. It happens, early morning gets cold. Later on, I'm like, okay, it's still cold. It's still cold. Later on in the day, the sun is like at its peak. Still cold.
It's a little brisky.
And I said, okay, something is going wrong here. Global warming is going in every different direction. So, yeah, very, very surprising.
Feel bad for my grandkids, man, because they're gonna feel the brunt of it. I'm just feeling a little bit. So
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a scary time. It's gonna be a scary time. Are you ready to get into some black facts?
Would I?
Shit.
Yeah, let's take it back. Let's go in the time machine. There we go.
I have not been in this time machine in a while, and Chris, I will say you detailed this perfectly. Clean in here.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.
Speaking of global warming, let's start with this. Sweden becomes the first nation in the world to ban aerosol sprays due to their harmful effect on the Earth's ozone layer.
Oh, okay.
1978. That feels very progressive.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like the Swedes, I feel like they're progressive.
Did you guys see that picture of the sun? It's the clearest picture of the sun that's ever been taken.
No, I have not.
It just came out this morning. For anyone who's seen that in the comments, let us know what you think. It's a wild picture, and I bring that up because thinking about how hot it is on some days, and the sun is millions of miles away, just imagine what it's like even leaving the atmosphere. Yep, that one right there on the left, bottom left.
This one here?
The bottom left.
Oh, that is scary.
Yes.
It looks like something Superman will fight.
No, and lose. And lose. Yeah, terrifying. So thinking of the sun being so far away and the hole we have in the ozone layer, it's like that was not supposed to be there. Like we needed all the protection we could get from the sun.
100%.
So big shout out to Sweden for being progressive. This one I thought was very, very interesting. Of course, you guys know I'm a big fan of cults. Okay, like Creed said, easier to lead one than to join one. But 1978, the Jonestown Massacre, 900 people died in Guyana. That one always seemed crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to think that he convinced these people to go to Guyana and then killed them. That is where it really...
That's probably the largest mass murdering in the Caribbean.
Probably.
Yeah.
And they were all from the U.S., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of coordination.
Yeah. Unless you want to include slavery.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I guess in one day. I'll say that.
Debatable. But yeah, I always thought that was so interesting. He was a preacher, had a big church. And, you all know I grew up in the church. My dad is a pastor. Never has a pastor tried to get me to move to a different country.
Yeah.
That's never happened before.
Not yet.
No church I've been to has a pastor said, you know what, it's great right here, but if we just go to Barbados, better there. So thought that was interesting. But yeah, that was probably one of the most famous, mass massacres.
And that was in 1978. That's crazy.
Yeah. That doesn't happen as much anymore, it seems.
No, definitely not.
Why do you think that is? Because I don't think people are smarter.
To join cults or like massacres?
Cults.
Cults. Okay.
A little bit of both, I guess.
A lot of massacres still happening.
Yeah. To join cults, why isn't it? Cults are different now. There's online cults. Like Red Pill, I think, is a cult.
True.
Yeah.
It's a little different these days, okay?
People are in cults unofficially.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like vegans.
Or Andrew Tate's followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Republicans.
All equal in the eyes of God. This next one, also in 78, the Larry King Show goes to Miami.
Oh, man. Shout out to Larry King, man.
Yeah, he was one of my idols growing up.
He's one of my top 5 whites.
Definitely up there on that list.
Yeah, Maury Povich is up there, too.
Yep.
I'm going to give you guys my top 5 whites later.
Wait. So your top 5 whites, there 2 of them are like talk show hosts?
Yes.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
I read one of Larry King's books recently. It was, I think, the last one he wrote when he knew that he had cancer. So it was the end of his show talking about that. First thing that came to my mind of that book, he's been married 8 times to 7 different women.
Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting. So one got it twice.
The last one is the one that he...
That brother's top 5 for a reason, man.
Double down, man.
Yeah. I thought about that because I said, listen, 8 breakups is tough, let alone 8 marriages.
Crazy. I don't think I could do 8 breakups.
So Larry King, a one of one, but reading his book, I realized this guy has been a GOAT for so long. And so I think about the longevity of this program. I'm like, that's what we're striving for.
Okay.
Because he had Frank Sinatra on his show in Frank Sinatra's prime.
Wow.
You know,
That's
it's
crazy.
like, and he had a bunch of super big fans people when I was young. So he's been doing this. Yeah, so one of the greats. Ready for some black facts?
Hit it.
Shit.
Harriet Tubman is the first African American woman to be honored on a U.S. postage stamp.
Man, some gunshots for Harriet Tubman. That'll do.
You know what? I want to say you shouldn't have done that, but from what we've learned about Harriet Tubman, maybe you should have.
There's a movie called Harriet. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it makes Harriet Tubman look like an action hero.
And so that's what people say. The historians say that Harriet Tubman was carrying weapons, was, you know.
She was John Wick.
I was about to say, you know, more John Wick than John Q.
Don't kill me. Shout out to Harriet Tubman, man.
Okay, so she's the first African American woman. Is there anyone else you think of that could be on a postage stamp? Doesn't have to be an African American woman, but just a black person in general who's like postage stamp worthy.
Like recently, we'll say?
And we can go anywhere with it because she's the first, but I feel like we don't have as many of those people anymore in the present. Like, who would be the present Harriet Tubman to be on a postage stamp? Maybe Michelle Obama?
Yeah, Michelle's up there.
you know.
Oprah. You could throw Oprah on there, maybe.
Yeah.
You said the FC list kind of got you a little, a little shaky with that one.
I'm like, who would be the person? Like, I know this is probably not the same realm, but I would put Issa Rae on a postage stamp. Like,
Okay, all right. You're mailing that to Cali, eh?
but I'm like, we don't have any more. Like, Nipsey Hussle would be a good one
Yeah, Nipsey could go
on a postage
for
stamp,
sure,
you
for sure.
know?
Maybe
Yeah.
an artist that passed, like that was major, like Pac or Biggie or something. I don't know.
See, that's the thing. I think it has to be a certain type of artist. You know? I mean,
Prince.
That's a good
Prince
one.
on
I
a-
like Prince on a postage.
yes.
That just has a ring to it too.
Yeah.
Prince.
Prince on postage? Because I feel like if you put Juice WRLD on a postage stamp,
Oh,
it's just not going to hit the
it's
same.
Not, it's not the same.
You know, if you put Pop Smoke on a postage
Yeah, I don't think his fans are mailing much stuff.
Yeah. This one I thought was very interesting. China lifts a ban on works from Aristotle, William Shakespeare, and Charles Dickens. I wonder why they were banned in China, and why was the ban lifted?
A lot of things are banned in China.
Yeah, no, for sure, sure. But Aristotle, William Shakespeare, and Charles Dickens. What about their rhetoric made them banned? That's a big three if you ever had one.
Yeah. They don't want philosophy that was curated outside of China.
Yeah, very interesting. Maybe it's just they don't want the whites.
Yeah, no Western mindsets over here.
Yes,
No,
yes.
you can't, that's not good. Don't want that.
And then to end off, speaking of mass murders.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
we're back at it again.
Oh, we lost them. We gotta get the rope to pull them back in.
We got him still.
The dark episode.
Ted Bundy
Is
is recaptured.
Who do we got after Ted Bundy?
You
Recapture.
Recapture.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Hey, now you can do the sound effects.
lock him up.
We got him.
Oh man, the fact that he got out of jail more than once is absolutely crazy. And then again, that era where it seemed like, these people were almost impossible to catch.
These people.
Like these serial killers.
It's funny. I just started watching Dexter, the newest Dexter Resurrection.
Yes.
Great season so far. About 7 episodes out to this day. And I feel like Dexter is a necessary evil because he kills serial killers. So if Ted Bundy came out and Dexter was around, he'd be on that table.
That's, I think, what we are missing is that serial killer with a moral compass.
Yes, a
Because
code.
sometimes they are attacking women, they're attacking homosexuals. Those people aren't hurting anyone. Okay, where is a serial killer that is attacking serial killers like Dexter? Like
Predators, like all these people that don't deserve to be around.
Yeah,
quote unquote.
Quote unquote. But I think that would be interesting. It's almost like Luigi. When Luigi was getting locked up, everyone was conflicted.
So, question for you: if Dexter existed now, do you think people would praise him? Like if Dexter was a real person and doing these things, and he got caught, and we found out who Dexter was, do you think people would praise him?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Look how people treat Luigi.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And you got to think of it is like serial killers aren't as common anymore, but they're definitely more glorified with all the documentaries and, all the shows. So if Dexter would be almost like the Michael Jordan of serial killers, because no, for real, because like Dexter's doc would be legendary. First of all,
It would be crazy.
Like,
Yeah,
come on, that would be the Last Dance.
Yeah.
Like,
Like a 7-part series.
no, 100%. Like,
He saw a serial killer. He's like, that's when I took it personally.
yeah, like the Menendez brothers got nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
Dexter would absolutely kill it, but killing with some kind of
He
moral
would.
compass.
Yeah.
It's like that would be the best. Like, how could you talk bad about that guy? Like,
True,
so
true,
I
true.
think if Dexter was a real thing in the present, oh my gosh,
praised.
like no, he would like they would probably have to ban him from social media because he would probably have his DMs going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be verified. Like it would be.
He'd be out in like a year.
Yeah.
And you know these guys are doing social media from jail now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
Dexter playing jail basketball would be crazy.
What?
He'd definitely have a flat screen in his room.
Dexter
Yeah,
doing Twitch
yeah.
from jail. Like
That's OD. This is not a true crime podcast, by the way.
not yet.
Appreciate you for getting us in that time machine all the way back to 1978. Chris, can you bring us back to 2025? Nah, Chris, you put some fucking air freshener in this. Yeah, this is good, man. We might have to take another month off.
Keep a clean house.
I like it. I like it. Speaking of taking a month off, we were gone for a while, so I just wanted the audience to kind of get caught up, figure out what you guys have been up to since our little break there. How's everything been for you guys?
It's been crispy. I'm not one of those people complaining about the weather. I'm trying to enjoy as much as I can. Did some cottages, of course. You got to do some cottages. Did some kayaking, of course. You know,
Drop some Instagram pictures.
Did I?
Did I? Did you?
Did I do that? I'm trying to be more active. I'm not like the social media leaderboard. We know who's at the top of that, of course.
Stacks Edwards.
I don't think I posted since the last event we did.
So I'm trying to get the leaderboard. But yeah, it's been good.
dope.
Nothing crazy. And then the summer is coming to an end, so gotta kind of prepare for
Not
that.
mad at that. Not mad at that. It was a very quiet summer for me. Did a little bit of the normal stuff. Go out a little bit. You know what I mean? Go out to eat, patios, that type of vibe. Did a cottage at the very, very beginning of the summer. But overall, it's been a chill summer. Just drinking a lot of Pops Punches and just relaxing. And we had our show as well. So that was
Yes,
fantastic.
yes.
And yeah, that's how my summer's been treating me. Chris, what about you?
Honestly, my summer's been interesting this year. Not as active and outside as much as I'd like to be. Couple bachelor parties, couple weddings. Actually, the other week we had 2 weddings. Irish Trini wedding. So the one day we had
Love that.
Wait, say that again. An Irish.
it was an Irish Trini wedding.
Interesting. Okay.
So a lot of drinks. A lot of drinks.
that
A lot of-
combination.
combination of rum and whiskey.
Combination.
But it was cool. So that was fun. Bachelor party. Cottages. We just did a little rip the other weekend with a couple of pals. Did some tubing. Took them out on the boat. Did some tubing, some skiing,
okay.
some wakeboarding. Sent some people flying. I had to be DD, so I had to have some fun. So my fun was in watching other people fly as far as they could off the water. So that was good. Not enough golf though. So I'm gonna be big in the fall golf. So we'll
Yeah, I was gonna say, fall
you can
golf.
golf in the fall. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, for sure. Okay, that's what's up. All right, guys. As I said, summers escaped me. I didn't have time to do the things that I love. I didn't watch as much anime as I wanted to. Okay, I was outside, as Adriel said. I was touching grass. But the fall is coming up, and one thing I love to do in the fall is play video games. So I want to ask you guys, you may not be as avid as a gamer as me, but can you guys tell me one video game that gave you a nostalgic feeling? Like when you think about it, what was the game that defined your childhood?
Oh, those are almost 2 different answers. I was gonna say Vice City.
Ooh,
That's one I think of.
I like that.
Because I played that during the pandemic. I rented it. I was like, let me, hop back in. But it's probably Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal is like the game as a kid that I was like, yeah, I'll play this.
all the time.
Yeah. I probably making like a show or a movie, something like that.
They're on season 2. It just
What?
dropped. Yeah, Anthony Mackie, Black Captain
What?
America. Yeah, he's a main
All
actor.
right,
in there.
I got to tap in. But Twisted Metal is the one, just because no one talks about it as much anymore. They didn't make like a second or third, like, you know, it didn't make it to the next system. Like it was a PlayStation 1 only.
Yeah, maybe PlayStation 2 at most, but it's definitely no
you know?
PS5.
Also, sorry, Crash Bandicoot is also part of it.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot was hard.
Yeah.
absolutely.
What? The first three?
Yeah.
So, quick story with that. My dad, he got me a burnt PS1 from Pacific Mall,
Of course.
right? So what they did was I can burn discs and then play those games, right? So I got all 3 Crash Bandicoots on one disc.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
I was fucking killing it,
You're
bro.
living. You're living.
So yeah, I had like this, you know those CD booklets
Yeah.
that we used to have back in the day? I had that, but it was full of like burnt video games.
Oh, you were living.
Yeah. So Crash Bandicoot is definitely on my list. What about you, Chris?
Yeah, man. I mean, Crash Bandicoot, but I'd say a big one was probably Mario Kart or even Super Smash.
yeah.
I mean, and we
N64?
N64 for sure.
Got you.
N64. We even had a good run playing the old N64 in college, Crash Bandicoot, like before
Yeah.
little pre-drink. You know, actually, funny story. I had a buddy. He was just not as big of a drinker as my other buddy, let's say, right? So he would go and be Donkey Kong, and so every time you got knocked off, you had to take a drink. He would just be Donkey Kong, pick you up, and just carry
dash.
you off, and then drink with you, like right in his face. And
Disrespect.
that was like his fun, and we had some times. But yeah, that's probably the one.
Those are
I like
good.
that.
Those are any of the old Marios.
Yeah.
Even the old Mario on like Game Boy Advance.
Dude, NES. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember NES.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
for sure.
That was sick.
For sure. Oh, we dating ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an Unk podcast now.
I'm gonna go with the GameCube then, because the GameCube was my first like nostalgic system.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Super Smash Melee.
Yeah.
I know you did the N64 Smash, so I got that. And then I'm gonna also do a different one, a Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know if you guys played this.
Wow. I never played it, but I know what you're talking
I've
about.
heard of
Yeah, so it's a Mario game, kind of open world, and there's like an evil painting Mario, and you have to like wash up his mistakes and all the monsters that he creates with his evil painting shit. And that game, like, it fucking consumed my life, yo. I did not give a fuck about girls until I finished that game, bro.
I got work to do.
Yeah. That shit for when I was like 12 to like 14, that took over my life for sure.
Melee was probably very nostalgic. That was like a big group game.
Yeah.
Like you're at someone's house, everyone's playing. And the one that I didn't play because I was never like good at the shooting games as much is Halo.
I was a big Halo guy.
Halo
big Halo guy.
3?
Halo 3 was a classic. That's my favorite Halo.
Yeah. When Halo 3 hit the streets,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Like,
crack, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
on the
was
Xbox 360.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it that? Okay, Ralph, you probably know what I'm talking about. That first, was it the first Halo where they had that one level where it was just 2 bases on each side?
Yes,
It was
that's
all
Halo
green?
3.
That's Halo 3.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And you
that,
could take a ramp to like fly over to the other side. Yeah,
that one was, I agree.
Yeah, that's the best Halo to me.
We
still.
would run that so much. Just that level, too.
Yep. On the 360 for sure. Halo 3. You brought up something major. We used to gather
to play games.
to
Yeah.
play video games. That was such a feeling. Like, get your controller, go to your boy's crib, and just run video games till like fucking 11, 12, hop on your bike and go home. Or maybe your parents pick you up, or maybe you're spending the night. That was a vibe.
It used to be where if it's too hot outside, you'd play games until it was like good enough to go play basketball.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
It's like, okay, it's too hot to go outside for real. Let's play video games. Let us know in the comments. I feel like we forgot something. In the comments, let us know. Is there a game that
100%.
is big nostalgic for you? If you name something like Fortnite, we know your age, okay? But some nostalgic games for
Yeah, if
real.
you say just delete this podcast from your Rolodex, man. I was on Twitter, as I usually am.
X, yep.
X, fuck, my bad. Sorry, Elon. Sorry, Mr.
Sorry, Elon is crazy.
I apologize.
It's forever Twitter.
It's forever Twitter, facts. So I was on this app and I saw a tweet, got 1 million impressions, and I found it interesting. They said that music videos aren't doing it for songs anymore. Do you agree or disagree?
What does he mean by not doing it?
They said that music videos aren't as important to a song as it used to be. In terms of the rollout, the views on a song, the impact of a song. How do you feel about that?
I would say I actually disagree with that because I think a lot of people, that's how you're hearing some music for the first time because of TikTok and Instagram. So the first time you might hear a song is when you see it on Instagram, and that I mean the music video. Like if a song comes out, the video is what's posted on other blog sites or shared around. So I think there's still something there, but it's not the same as when it had like 106 in Park and the countdown shows. Like that's different. But I do think videos are a part of it because, again, we're all online chronically, and sometimes if you hear a song for the first time when you see the video.
Do you watch videos as much as you used to?
No. Not, I actually still do watch videos because I'm still interested in what people are doing. Just because if a song has a certain vibe to it, I'm like, what is the visual that goes with this vibe? You know? And there's certain artists who have like cool videos or a cool vibe. Like Larry June, I'll always watch his videos. Even if they're not that different, I'm like, you know, I always want to see what car he has this time, that type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, Wiz is like that too, where I want to see what he's doing with his videos. So I don't think it make or breaks a song, but I think it helps a song circulate.
Okay. What about you, Chris?
Honestly, I actually disagree with Adriel. I think I get your point, definitely still to a sense, but I think relating back to what Rev was just saying, we're not watching the countdown. We're not watching BET anymore. We're not seeing that. And I think that the bigger rollout now is, you see artists, they go on streamers, they go on live streams to promote their music. They'll have someone just clip something from that. They'll do like a live performance on stream and then clip that, or they'll just have the studio snippet of them.
I was gonna say the studio snippet is now the new video.
I think
That's like
video for sure.
I think they're still relevant, but like not to the same weight.
No,
I think you could argue either side, but that's how I'm kind of seeing it. I don't know.
The way I was thinking of it, I'm kind of with both of you guys. The way I was kind of looking at it was, if an artist has a album come out, they're only doing videos these days, like the major artists, for maybe 1 or 2 of those songs.
Yes.
Like gone are the days where artists are doing like 4 or 5 music videos for an album that they really put a lot of effort in. Like we'll go to we've talked a lot about Kendrick and Drake. Like when Some Sexy Songs for You came out, there was only one video out of that. I think it was just Nokia, right?
Yeah.
And mind you, there's probably some songs that deserve some music videos in there. You go to Kendrick's album, GNX, we got a Luther video. I think that was it. Honestly.
Peekaboo video?
No, Peekaboo video, nothing. So it was just a Luther video that came out fucking 3 months after the album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just feel like artists aren't even putting in as much effort to put... The music videos are looking good. Don't get it twisted. Like, mans are getting elite directors and the visuals are beautiful, but I just feel like there's a big gap between when the good song releases to when the actual video drops.
Because I think it's not as much as a flagship moment. I think before it could be like, new Ralph video coming Friday. And like we would talk about it up until Friday. And like it was funny, the last time this happened was Not Like Us, where we had the pictures before we had the video. And so we were kind of like, what is it gonna be? What does this mean? Now a video just comes out. There's no anticipation. There's none of that, beforehand.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big part of it. And then as well, it's like, how many videos can you really, really remember that stand out? Because like I think about like W.O.P. W.O.P. was the last video I can remember that was like
that stood out to you.
That was like, whoa,
freaky
this is
ass
like,
boy.
I mean, yeah.
It's art,
Art, yeah,
no, it's true.
But I think that's the thing is, how does a video stand out to you? In terms of, because it's almost like the radio. Because of the countdown shows, you would see videos on multiple channels. Like for the Canadian listeners, MTV, Much Music, Much More Music, MTV. So you might see the new Black Eyed Peas video on 4 different channels.
True.
And so the video just was played over and over again. Now, if I want to watch a video, I just got to go to YouTube. There's no, I'm not seeing it anywhere else. It's not like, there's not an ad for it on streaming. There's no, same with the radio. So I think that's why videos are less as like, it's only for the super fans.
It's more accessible.
It's not for the casuals.
Yeah, sure. What do you feel about like how accessible the production aspect has come to shooting videos? Right.
I mean, we can make a music video for an artist tomorrow.
Like right now, right? So like you'll see artists that are just super new come out, and then they have like maybe they got a bit of bread, and they have like a crazy video. Where to your point, it's not that big flagship moment. It's not like, oh, I'm getting my first big video.
Yeah.
You got like. Yeah, you'll have like one guy come up, just do like a run and gun, crazy effects, shoot a cool video, and they'll be like every artist now, it's like they just have videos on YouTube. They just have videos.
I agree with that because that Cole guy from Lyrical Lemonade,
Yeah.
he does some fire fucking videos, and he
Yeah.
had a big hype behind him, and it just kind of quieted down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the oversaturation of like quality videos. You know what I'm saying? Like you go on TikTok now. I don't know if you guys saw like the Creed edit that everybody's seeing, but like it's a super dope edit and whatever on TikTok, and these editors on TikTok are so fucking good that it makes the music video directors and shit look basic. You know what I mean? There's so much, we have so much fucking quality off of CapCut. You know, so it's easy to just make a good video. It's nothing stands out as much, I guess.
It's like, what's the payoff? Because I think it was, I forgot, was it Offset or Chance? One of them was saying that they like doing videos because it helps people interact with the song more. You know, it's almost like a touch point to go back to the record once you like the video. But what is the actual payoff of the video? Because when Bow Wow goes number 1 on 106 in Park, that means something. You know, it's like, okay, like we're going to see this video. Like, remember when Lil Wayne's and Millie went number 1 in like a day on 106, and it was like, oh my God, new video.
Yeah.
There's no stat for videos.
No.
You know, there's going to be the Grammy for Music Video of the Year, that's going to be cool. But there's almost no payoff from doing these cool music videos. So back in the day when you had the $1 million music video or $500,000 music video, there's no point in doing that now. And because of Instagram, you're seeing this artist 1,000 times before the music video.
Yeah, there's no mystique with the artists anymore.
Yeah, before the video was like, that's how I see them.
Yeah,
like,
true.
That's facts.
Yeah, I think about Young Jeezy and Kanye Put On. Like, that was a big deal at the time. They're both huge artists.
Now we see Kanye too much.
You know, like, even Young Jeezy doing interviews like every week.
Yeah.
You know, back in that time, it was like these different guys are going to come together for the video. How's it going to look?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like Kanye West's Good Life for him and T-Pain. They're technically from different worlds. You're like, okay, what's the video going to look like? The video is a little different than what we normally see. That's a reason to watch it. So I think that's a big part of it is it's so oversaturated. Maybe I think music videos can work for the artists with mystique still. Like if Frank Ocean puts out a music video.
There you go. I like that. I like
that. But
I think that's
everybody else probably not.
I think that's affecting sports too. Because we see these athletes too much now that there's no mystique behind it. Like I know what LeBron James had for breakfast yesterday. I shouldn't know these things. You know what I mean? I should just literally see LeBron James opening night for the Lakers.
But the best guys I think now are more the mystique guys. I think LeBron is obviously like super media trained. Like he's almost like Drake where he wants to make sure you don't forget about him. The top guys now, Shea, Jokic, Luka, these guys are MVP candidates. Jokic don't even have Instagram.
Yeah, Tatum, you don't see anything about that.
You know, like Tatum's in more commercials, which I think is part of the saturation.
But he doesn't really like post. Like I don't know what he's thinking on a day to day.
And two, these guys are posting like it's almost all ads. Like Luka, I used to follow on Instagram. He's posting new shoe, you know, or I got a car deal. He's not posting kicking it with his family, or he's not posting any of that. So
he's not Michael Porter Jr.
So let's talk about the NBA. Okay, the season is coming up, 2025, 2026 season. The awards. It's funny that this is in here because we're going to talk about the awards predictions. I've been having these conversations off mic a lot in my real life about who's going to win some of these awards. I think we got to start with MVP, of course. To me, it's funny. Someone brought that to me and said, "Is there a world where Shea wins MVP again?"
That's a tough question. I think there is a world, but I don't see him going back to back.
Well, he's the favorite right now in terms of the odds.
That's fine.
I actually think he can win it again, and I've been comparing it to Steph Curry's back-to-back MVPs.
So do you think he will win it again?
I would actually choose him to win it again. And why I compare him to Steph Curry is Steph Curry won MVP, then the Warriors had an even better season.
Yeah.
And you had the plus of we've seen you win it already. We're not questioning if you can win it. We know you can win it, so you've proven that you're a winning player.
Got you.
Your team is the best team, so you have best player, best team already in the bag. You get kind of the plug of winning it before. It's like, okay, this is like their hangover from winning. So he's going to fit that because I think OKC is probably going to have the best record again.
I agree.
He could lead the league in scoring again.
Very possible.
You know, so best player, best team. I could see him winning back-to-back. So Shea would actually be my choice to win it again, but you're right. It's very hard to do that. We haven't had that many guys win it back-to-back. Over the past few years, I think it's been Giannis has won it back to back.
Did he win it back to back?
Yeah, Giannis is back to back, 19 and 20, and then Jokic 21, 22.
All right, so here's my thing with Shea.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right. Best player, best team. Usually a lock,
Yeah.
right? But I think that the media likes to create a story. And I think that Jokic, now that he lost, he's back on that like
Underdog
kind of. We know he's not an underdog.
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
big
yeah.
dog. We know this. But now in the media sense, he hasn't won a chip in a couple of years. He lost out on the MVP. The MVP beat him in the playoffs. His team's still not super stacked or anything like that.
No All-Stars.
He's going to put up the same fucking numbers he put up last year. So it'll be undeniable to look at him for MVP. So I'm looking at him. My honorable mention, and it might be yours too as a Dallas Mavericks fan. I don't know if you still are.
Still are, but
Okay.
I got to move teams.
I'm going to give it to Luka. There's a chance.
So
There's a chance.
I'm with you. I think Jokic and Luka, to me, I would choose as I think deserving an MVP over Shea. Because if Jokic has a great record this season, lock it up. He hasn't had that many seasons where he's had an amazing record. He's been the number 1 seed once, but most of the time he's been either the 2 or the 3 seed.
Yeah, low 50 wins.
Exactly. If they win 59 games, Jokic can be MVP. And same with the Lakers. Because the expectation is so low, if the Lakers are a top 2 seed, they're going to get a lot of credit to go to Luka. So I think those are both
And Luka's slim now.
skinny Luka. Yes.
There you go.
Those are two great ones. I'm going to give you guys the rest of the odds. And Chris, you tell me out of these next 3 guys, who you think has the best chance of actually winning, okay? We have Anthony Edwards at plus 2,500, Victor Wembanyama at plus 1,500, and then Giannis at plus 1,000. If any one of those guys are going to win, other than the top 3, who would you choose out of those 3 guys?
What were the first? What were the? Go say it one more time with the odds.
Anthony Edwards plus 2,500, Victor Wembanyama plus 1,500, and then Giannis plus 1,000.
Honestly, I feel like Giannis might have a good year this year. I'll take Giannis. I'll take Giannis.
He's
I'll
the
take
only
Giannis.
guy on that team. Yeah.
He's
He's gonna put up some dumb
He's gonna have
numbers.
to.
He's gonna put up some, and the East is weak too.
And is his
True.
contract up soon?
I think he has like a year or 2 left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if his contract's getting there and he's looking at other teams, 'cause you heard rumblings about him being traded this year.
Yeah.
I like that.
I could
Chris.
see him, really.
I like that.
really
I
driving
like that
it.
actually because the East is weak. So
Yeah.
if it's any time for a nigga to have a bad team, is now.
Yeah.
So
And he has same case as Jokic of like his team is not stacked, and if they're like a top 2 seed, no one saw that coming. So
Because if they're going to even do well, he's going to have to put up a lot of points.
exactly.
100%. So defensive player of the year, this one I feel like is a lot less debate because everyone has who they think is going to win this. I want to start by saying Evan Mobley winning last year. I'm a big Evan Mobley fan, but I didn't like that award. I didn't think he should have won it. I think
Who do you think he should have went to?
I would have been okay with Dyson Daniels winning it.
I like Dyson Daniels.
Even one of the OKC guys, Lou Dort, because I think when you talk about best defenders in the league, you go through a lot of names for get to Evan Mobley. And I don't think that doesn't make sense to me.
He's an elite defender though.
No, he's amazing. I saw him go Kevin Durant in runs last week. But I just feel like the actual award itself, similar to Marcus Smart. But he's in the top 3 this year for the award. It's him, Chet, and Victor. Victor's a favorite at minus 190.
Are we really gonna argue and debate about this one right now?
We can move on. I think if Victor plays enough games, he wins this, man.
Victor just needs to play 60 games, man. That's it. That's it. I don't know how many he played last year, but he was still number 1 in blocks.
Yeah,
for
like
the rest
total,
of the year.
total blocks. Yeah,
that's ridiculous to me.
No. And then I like what they have as the bottom 3 guys. These guys are all long shots, all at plus 3,000 or more. Not really have a chance, but Amen Thompson, Anthony Davis, Dyson Daniels. Chris, out of those 3 guys, who would you choose to win this? Anthony Davis, Amen Thompson, Dyson Daniels.
I'm taking Anthony Davis. I feel like he needs to come back and have like a strong year. I'd like to see it for him at least.
First full year in Dallas, I think.
Yeah.
First full year.
You know?
No Kyrie.
No,
And he's never won one. I think of him as one of the best defenders of all time. So to have never, it's like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan has never won Defensive Player of the Year.
Wow. True.
So it's like
Still
Anthony
in his
Davis.
prime. I think he's turning 32. Like,
Yeah, I think I like that. To me, he actually would be my choice if not Victor, because I think he's going to get a lot of credit if Dallas has a good defense. He's already considered one of those top guys. It's not going to be crazy to give it to him.
Yeah.
He's already considered that. So I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I think Victor for sure. But if not, the long shot, like you said, 80.
Shout out to Ben Thompson, future
Yes.
DPOY.
Yeah, nah, I'm big on Ben Thompson. This one is another one where the favorite is ahead by a mile. Rookie of the year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Cooper Flag at -185. That's even better odds than Victor. Like that is.
Yeah, I don't think we gotta argue about this one either, brother.
I actually think it's gonna be Trey Johnson.
Really?
Yeah, Trey Johnson.
Trey Johnson.
I kind of was like iffy about him at first.
Okay.
I saw him in summer league. I'm like, nah, he's real.
Okay.
I think he's gonna put numbers up. He's on Washington because I think to be Rookie of the Year, you just got to put numbers up. And Cooper may not get that shot with the Mavericks. Scoring is not Cooper's best skill. He's a defender and a passer.
So not VJ.
VJ I like too, but
Not Ace.
I think all these guys are gonna I think they have other players around them who are either just as good or better.
Okay.
I think Trey Johnson is really working with Chris Middleton and CJ McCollum. Like he's gonna be fine. Like
It's good for him to have some vets around too.
yeah,
So I like that
I would choose him.
for him.
The bottom three, or at least the next three in the odds: VJ Edgecombe plus 1,300,
Got you.
Ace Bailey. I'm surprised you didn't mention him, plus 1,500, and then Con Knipple plus 3,500.
Yeah, I mentioned Ace. I said Ace or
Yeah.
VJ, and you're still rocking with Trey. So
Yeah. Okay.
I do. The thing with Ace, I think he's physically NBA ready, but I think he's gonna have to experience a level of comfort. It's like Kobe. Kobe came in mentally and physically NBA ready, but he needs to get that comfort level. And when I watched him in summer league, he had spurts. I think VJ is more NBA ready immediately. So I think between the two of them, VJ is gonna have a better season.
VJ's had the exposure. That's something I think looking at guys coming into the league now, I didn't think about when I was younger of like pro experience. VJ playing for the Bahamas on that team with a bunch of NBA players. Think about Luka when he came into the league playing with pros. College and the pros at any level is different. Even going from college to the G League is very different. So I think, having that experience helps. Out of this group, I would choose Con Knipple. I actually like Con Knipple. I think.
Really? I feel like he's generic white guy.
No, man. He's more than that.
No, he has some swag on the court, but he just gives me like a taller Reed Shepherd.
Reed Shepherd is nice. I look at Con Knipple as a better Klay Thompson. Like Klay Thompson with a floor game. So that's who I would choose, Chris. Out of these three, VJ, Ace, Con Knipple, who would you choose out of those three?
Honestly, personally, I like Ace Bailey. I like I liked them on Rutgers. They should have done a lot better. Their team,
Way better.
It's insane. Like I think that's a coaching issue with Rutgers, but we'll leave that at that. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Ace. I think I'd like to see. I like Ace Bailey on that.
Ace is confident. That's one thing I'll say about him.
He
He's
is
a confident
He's got
kid.
some swag.
Yeah, he's a confident kid.
Okay, let's do two more, but let's give a shout out to Dylan Harper. We didn't mention him at all. He actually was the second pick in the draft.
Crazy.
Also played with Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
That's Dylan Harper.
Shout out to Dylan Harper. The thing is with Dylan Harper, though, there's a lot of guards in San Antonio.
Yes.
So he's going to get buried a little bit, but give him time. He's probably going to be a top 3 player out of that draft for sure.
Yeah, I think he could be the best out of all those guards on San Antonio. So I like him. Most improved player. Why I made sure we did this one is because we have the Canadian content. Okay, we have a bunch of Canadians in the odds here, so we can just choose from a Canadian to win this award. I like
Who's
that.
the top 3 we got?
Number 1 is Andrew Nemhard.
Okay, no Tyrese.
Number 2 is Denny Avdia.
I could see that. He's a very underrated player.
Why I don't think he can win it is because I feel like he actually had better numbers than people realize. To win most improved player, your numbers got to really jump up.
True.
I think people they're gonna be like, oh, he actually
He had a
scored
solid season last year.
year.
Like, he's a solid player.
And then Benedict Mathurin is in that third spot.
Ooh, 2 Pacers.
Yeah. I actually don't even know who I would choose out of this group because I think most of the time this goes to someone who makes the All-Star team. Can I see Andrew Nemhard making the All-Star team?
No, but I could see him doing a big stat jump though.
Yeah. So who would you choose?
I'm going Andrew.
You're going
Yeah,
Nemhard?
no Tyrese. It's just Siakam is the number 1 option there. You know, Siakam needs a guard to give him the ball.
Yeah.
He made a name for himself a little bit in the playoffs. I could see him getting it.
Yeah. To me, I guess I would choose Amen Thompson to win this.
Really?
I think if Amen Thompson just becomes some type of scorer, that's enough because he didn't score that much last year. Like his numbers for scoring were so low that if he just jumps to 16 points a game,
But you added KD to the run.
but they lost Jalen Green. He's going to start the whole year now.
Added KD to the run.
That's easier shots for him. Yeah.
That's easier drives for him.
That's what he does, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's great this
Maybe
way.
not. Okay, for me with him, I'm big on him, but not this year. I don't think. I don't think this year. I think he's gonna have a crazy year when he's like 24.
He'll have another breakout year, but I think just because I'm just a little more looking at the jump in stats, like he might have a year where he goes to actually 25 points a game, which is maybe what you're talking about. I think he can get to like 16, 17, and that could be enough to win it.
This year.
I think the opportunity is there. He's ahead of Jabari in the pecking order now. Jalen Green is gone. Dylan Brooks is gone. Like, he not only did they add KD, of course, but he jumped up spots in the pecking order. So I think that's more what's going to help is like on the perimeter, he's the number 2 scorer. He wasn't that last year.
Sengun?
Chengu's on the perimeter. Like on the perimeter, it's going to be KD first.
You seen a man hit a 3 before? I've never seen that in my life.
He can score without hitting threes.
Okay. I agree with that.
Yeah, so in the comments, let us know because this one is tough because
This is the toughest one.
usually it goes to an all-star. I don't see any of these guys making the all-star team. They can pass like Julius Randle, Pascal Siakam, Brandon Ingram. These guys make their first all-star team. And, I don't really see that. I'm going to give Chris the next 3, and you tell me if any of these guys have a shot of winning it. We have Montes Buzelis from the Chicago Bulls at plus 2,000.
Solid player.
Shaedon Sharp, Canadian-born, also plus 2,000. And then my guy, Ben Thompson, also plus 2,000. So, to be fair, odds-wise, choose any of these guys you're making money.
That's a pick. That's
Chris
a
is
pick
a
'em.
betting man.
Yeah.
Bet all of them. Make
That's
your
a
money.
pick 'em. I'm going with the Canadian.
Shaedon Sharp.
Yeah, I'll go with Sharp. I'll go with the Canadian on that one because I'm not too sure.
He's a scorer.
So when I go with it, I'll go Canadian. But I think
He's a talent.
out of those 3, I'd go that route.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that, Chris.
I'm not mad at that.
You know what we should do? We should write these down. We should put our picks in, make a little thing, and see what happens at the end of
put
the
a
year.
little pool in. I like that. See who's rich by the end of next season.
I feel like we're all going to be wrong. At least on this one, all going to be wrong. I'm looking for defensive player of the year. Okay, we already did that one. NBA sixth man. This is the last one we're doing. Okay.
Yes.
DeAndre Hunter is number 1 for sixth man of the year.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know where that came
That's
from.
crazy. Do not bet him. Whoever's out there, do not
Nah,
bet him.
they're stealing money. Nas Reed is number 2. He would be my pick.
I can see that. Yeah.
And then Anthony Simons is number 3. I'm not mad at that. Anthony Simons pick. Apparently he's going to get traded. That's what people are saying. That's the rumor that they're still looking to trade him by the deadline. So I feel like getting traded really hurts your chances of winning any of these awards, to be honest. But is there someone from this group that you like, or someone who we're not even talking about that you like?
I don't like any of those 3. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can we hear the other 3? That's the top 3 that I just do not like.
We have Ty Jerome in Memphis. We have Bradley Beal in LA, and we have Jared McCain on the Sixers.
I would take Jared McCain out of all those people. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, Nas Reed, he's gonna probably put up the best stats out of everybody you named. It's just he's not gonna get as much opportunity because Julius likes to play basketball. Julius is a very durable NBA player, and when Nas Reed got it, the people that were starting over him weren't as good. They were on the court for defensive purposes. Julius needs the rock, and when Nas Reed comes off the bench, he can't really play with Julius like that.
They did play together though.
But they didn't play well together.
That is true.
But didn't you? I kind of felt like in the playoffs, like the Timberwolves just like they ran out of scoring. Like if Anthony Edwards wasn't playing well, they were having trouble. So if they have him coming off the bench,
Now he was coming off the bench. He just wasn't hitting shots at all.
But if he has a better year, like
There's a chance.
He's paid now.
I like Jared. The storyline sounds good. It's a nice little comeback. He came off the injury. It's a team that's very depressing, but he's like the bright hope.
I would choose Bradley Beal because I think this is a. No, I'll tell you why. This is a scoring award. This is the one award where scoring matters the most.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal, Anthony Simons are both guys who have scored 20 points a game in the NBA before.
Of course.
That's usually the number you need, something close to that to win this award. And I think those guys are going to play starter level minutes. That's really who wins this. The person who comes off the bench but plays so many minutes to get those numbers. So I think Bradley Beal's going to come off the bench for the Clippers, but close a lot of games, carry them a lot offensively when people are out for the season. So that would be my choice. And Anthony Simons, he's playing for his life in the NBA because he's in a tough situation right now in Boston. They're trying to trade him. The season's going nowhere. You know, Portland traded him because they didn't want to pay him.
He's not gonna care as much. Like he's just gonna be out of it because he doesn't know where he's gonna.
No,
be.
he's gonna be playing for his life. Like
I wouldn't say playing for his life. He's a good hooper,
no,
bro.
I'll tell you
he's
why.
in the wrong situation.
But he is in the group with the Tyler Heroes. Emmanuel Quickly is getting those $30 million contracts. Right now, that's not happening for him. So he's playing for that because his contract after this.
Okay, when I hear play for your life, I'm thinking a man that's just like on his last legs in the league.
No, not last legs, but look at Gary.
He's still super young.
Look at Gary Trent. When Gary Trent got signed with us, he got, $12 million a year.
Yeah.
He's been on 2 minimum deals the past 2 years. That could be Anthony Simons next year.
Nah, I don't want to give that to Anthony.
I don't think so, but the situation is leading in that direction. So I think he's playing to avoid that. So that's why I say playing for your life is like he wants that big contract. He wants $100 million.
Okay.
He's playing for that. So that seems like a lot of jumpers to me. Okay. So him, Bradley Beal, I like that we all chose different people. You're going with Nas Reed. Is that your final choice?
Yeah. I'm gonna lock that in. I like the math I put towards that. Yep. We're locking that in.
He's a betting man. Yeah,
We're locking that in.
He literally locked it in. FanDuel loves to see Chris.
I love that we all chose different people for that last one. So that means if you're watching, don't choose any of those people. It's going to be someone who's not any of those.
Yeah, do a mix of each of our choices. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And in the comments, let us know. I want to see, like, are we right on these choices? Are we wrong? Who do you guys think is winning these awards? We're going to come back to it.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. All right, gentlemen. Been watching a lot of reality shows, okay?
Like?
Love Island, very recently. In the background, a little Temptation Island. I like the islands.
This guy's an island man.
I'm an island boy. And I was thinking to myself, there's some OG reality shows, there's some new reality shows. Like, there's just different types of shows out there. So I'm thinking to myself, there's so many concepts, but we can think of more. Mm-hmm. I want you guys to combine 2 different reality shows into one.
I got one. Okay. This one, I haven't even let you guys know about this. And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say for real. I think this might actually be the best show that anyone's going to name today. And if you're hearing this, I want points on this. This is it, okay? This is Love is Blind, okay? It starts out as Love is Blind.
Got you.
Normal Love is Blind. Any city, any country. As soon as they get out the pods, it's The Amazing Race.
Ooh.
And these people have to just travel around the world, do all these competitions with the person they just met.
So you have to match, and then after the pods, it's The Amazing Race.
And at the end of The Amazing Race, then you have the wedding. So you know how they have the 6 weeks and they hang out and whatever?
I like that.
The 6 weeks is The Amazing Race, and then you have the wedding. So if you make it through The Amazing Race, you're like, all right, we're stronger now.
I like that. I feel like you think like you've been in a relationship for a long time and you're trying to do something. Maybe you're going on a trip. You ever been on a trip with someone you dated for a really long time?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're getting a little argument. She's like, turn here, turn there, turn there. That's going to test your relationship. You come out of Love is Blind, meet them for the first time. Next thing you know, you're racing across country. A lot of people aren't making it past day one.
And I think about the couples where
one.
they find the person and they don't find them as attractive as they thought. It's like your attractiveness is going to go down on Amazing Race. You're running through the street with your woes.
Okay.
You're sweating. It's like if I didn't find you cute when you were all dolled up, now you're in trouble.
So do you go right from the walkthrough right to now we're racing? And do they know they're racing after?
No.
Do they know the race is coming?
Yep.
Oh, surprise race?
They think they're on Love is Blind.
So here's what they do, okay? Let me land this.
Yeah.
They're packed because they still have the honeymoon. Okay, we're not savages. They still have the honeymoon. They get together. But after the honeymoon, they think they're going home. That's when they go on Amazing Race. So then we tell them, pack for 6 weeks. Like you would. You're going to live together. Pack for 6 weeks. Once you do that, Amazing Race.
Okay,
I like it. Because I was going to twist it. I was like, if you knew you're going on a race at the end of it,
You might choose differently?
yeah, I'm going to be like, who's the sturdiest in here? You know?
Who's the
Who can carry the most? That's what I'm going to be worried about because
I'm asking all type of questions like what is your time on a Stairmaster?
Yeah.
And last time you worked out?
Yeah.
Last time you did a puzzle?
I like
What
that.
book are you reading right now? Like those. That's where I'm headed with
Start
it.
like asking them random directions, like where's this, where's that? Oh, you
I
know.
like that.
Let's play Simon Says and see how you do.
Yeah.
Chris brought up a good point with the traveling in a long distance relationship, or sorry, just like in a relationship going a long distance. Like it's tough. It can be tough. Yeah,
I'm here for love,
yeah.
man.
Why'd you book this hotel? There's cockroaches in it.
Yo, you ever had a few flights get missed and you're stuck at the airport for a while?
Oh man,
people start acting a little crazy.
You gotta
see
talk.
another side.
Or that layover.
Oh, that layover, dude.
Ooh. Chris, what do you got?
What do I got? I had a couple, man. I was thinking of some interesting ones. We're workshopping right now. We're workshopping.
Okay.
Love Island. But everybody on the island is from Intervention.
Ooh.
You know, I think it adds a different dynamic.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
You know, it's
Okay.
I feel like, you know, you're that right there, that's gonna also like show you true love. Like, you know, you're gonna be down with someone who's going through it right now. I mean, but you're going through it yourself too, so you might be more compassionate and understanding, obviously.
But here's my question, because I was a big fan of Intervention back in the day. I had an ex where that was what we would watch. Like, you think that you're watching crazy stuff, like having sex intervention for years is just something that was on my bingo card.
You're just like tapping while someone's nodding out in the corner. That's crazy.
But is this before intervention or after? Like, is this like you're going to be on the show you haven't been intervened with yet and we bring you on? Because some of them relapse too. So, it is a mix.
You know what? I was going to be funny and say, you know, it'd be pretty funny to see a bunch of people just trying to, you know, get their fix while they're, you know, trying to also do their thing in Love Island. But I think it's better that if they're already gone through their therapy, they've done a few months. It's everyone who's been like clean for like 6 months. So they've gone through it. They've turned into over a new leaf. So, you know,
that's less fun.
It's less fun, but maybe like better for TV. And so we don't get
Fuck up
canceled.
some mental health.
But here's the thing. This is why I'm asking before or after, because on Love Island in particular, they have a drink limit. Because they don't want people getting too drunk, crashing out.
Facts.
So they usually say only 2 drinks. So in intervention, are we saying they can't drink because it's intervention? Like, is that something we're putting in there
Can
as
you
well?
imagine someone's a former alcoholic and the producer is just like,
No, I think
like The Biggest Loser?
I think you're right. I think they have to be after they're clean. There's no drinks. It's coffee and cigarettes for these guys.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. I actually like that. I think the 2 shows we have so far are actually going to build stronger bonds than the shows that are out now. Because the intervention couples, that bonding, like, you're not leaving when the bombshells come in.
But it's just,
Like,
they're trauma bond. They trauma bond.
Yeah, like,
That's a strong connection.
100%. It's like we both slept on a bench in the park. Like, yeah. So I like that one.
okay.
Can you top that?
What do you got, Ralph? What you got?
Damn, you guys set the bar really high. Okay. So you guys talked about a lot of shows where it was multiple relationships, okay? But I want to talk about a show that I'm combining that will make everybody fight for one person, okay? So I want to put The Bachelor or The Bachelorette and combine it with Survivor. Are you here for love or are you here for clout? So you think you're on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette as a contestant for this handsome guy or girl. And then, boom, we put you on this island and a Survivor. And you have to fight and battle and claw your way to be that one person that falls in love and ends up marrying The Bachelor.
This is very interesting because this would be a Survivor season with all people of the same gender, which has never happened in Survivor before. On top of it, you're voting people out who are like technically your adversaries. In Survivor, you're working together at first.
Yeah, building connections and teams. Yeah,
I'm not mad at it. I think I want to know more the actual Bachelor themselves or Bachelorette. You know, what role do they play? Like, are they in the game? Can you vote them out, or are they just like the host?
We're keeping them. We're keeping them, and then we're gonna have them on like a screen that comes in with the producers, and they're gonna say, "Hey, ladies," or "Hey, fellas," or whatever, and tell them a little bit about themselves. And if you do well in a challenge or a game, you get to come off of the island and have a nice date.
Ooh, okay.
And the date's nice. Okay. So you hate the fact that you're back on the island.
You clean up for your date?
Exactly.
Okay.
They clean you up. They start cleaning you up and everything. So now when you come back, the other people resent you. Like, oh, you got to eat steak while we're eating fuckery over here.
I actually like this a lot
about it.
because
There's something there. Something there.
Here's something. Okay, I'm just thinking through this. If you win Survivor and the price at the end is like you win The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, right? the Bachelor or Bachelorette would probably look at you with so much more respect because you fought your way to get here. You didn't just get here because I liked you and because we cuddled in the hot tub.
No, you really want me.
You won the game of Survivor to earn my love. Like, nothing means more than that. So I think you got something here.
A little sauce there.
Does the guy or girl, whoever it ends up being, Bachelor, Bachelorette, if they win the Bachelor, Bachelorette, do they also win like the $1 million?
Oh, it's a double whammy.
Like, do you get the double?
Oh, you know what? Let's give it to the couple.
Give it to because I was gonna say if you win the double, because usually it's like a rich person that has a lot already. So almost it's like if this person wins the money, it's like, well, are they gonna stay with that person or do they just win the money? And
I want to do it like Love Island. You know, at the end of Love Island where they say this is $100K.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep it or split it? I'll probably do something like that with the winner. And did you do all of this for the money or do you want to split it with your future partner that you love?
I like that.
I have one more before we move on. Okay, this one just came to me. All right, guys, let me land this in the comments. If you guys watch any of these shows, okay, stay with me here. We're going with intervention. Okay, I like the cross.
He's stuck on the internet.
No, because it's like I'm on that train. Because I was gonna go Biggest Loser, okay, but I think that's a medical issue to have some of those people in when I'm going. But it's intervention, but it's the challenge. Okay, so they're doing physical challenges. They're still voting people out.
I like that.
There's some hooking up. There's some drinking.
Some.
You know, because they party on the challenge.
True.
And they hook up and everything. So I like that element of like, there's still some social stuff you're doing, but, you know, seeing two ex-crackheads go head-to-head in a brawl.
Nothing better.
To see who goes home.
And the challenges will get their minds off their addiction.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And as well, it's like they're building their confidence. Because going through these physical challenges, you're like, wow, I didn't know that I could do this.
Yeah.
So the challenge mixed with intervention.
Okay.
Let us know in the comments. I feel like this could be
There's some good ones.
This could be a running segment. Like I may be doing this myself on TikTok later because there's a ton of great shows here. A ton of great shows.
If it goes viral, you know where you saw it first.
Yeah, you can comment on Spotify now. Comment on YouTube. Is there a show we're forgetting? I feel like there's like a clear one we're forgetting that we didn't mix up
It's gonna
at all.
hit us when we get home.
No, 100%. Put in the group chat. Like,
yeah, facts.
But I would watch all of these shows.
I think those were all great
But
ones.
sorry, before we move on to our animation suggestion, which show out of all of the first three we named, do you think would have the best ratings? Like, be the most popular?
I like yours. Yours was good.
Oh, The Amazing Race, Love is Blind?
Yeah, because I like that reveal where maybe they raise the curtain after they get out the pods and they're like, ha, it's the Amazing Race. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like mine just because we had this argument about what's cloudy, like who people come on these shows for clout or are they really coming on for love. I think that one would make me realize that, okay, these people are actually like doing this for love. Like they genuinely want to be with this person.
But I think you would actually rule out a lot of people because is Survivor worth the love? Like, it's love and I'm in the mansion and we're kicking it. You know, but if I'm spending all my time on the island and I maybe see you twice, is it still love?
True.
You know, so I think you're right. I'd be like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Ralph's got the most validity because you're really gonna know if they love you. You know, the intervention ones, I think those will just be good TV.
I think some type of psychologist is gonna get on your ass for your show.
Yeah.
Intervention and Love is Blind together is so great. Or Love Island.
Love Island.
Oh shit.
Because think about like the fandom of Love Island. Like, would everyone just be way less attractive? Like, and they're still doing all the kissing challenges.
Oh my god, we're gonna.
Love Island. Yeah, next season for the producers of Love Island, please, less freaked out, man. The games were a little too freaked out this season.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Damn, we're back. Felt good.
I said at the top, I'm going to say it now again. Instant classic.
Instant.
I'm going to start with the animation suggestion, okay? This was a television show that I grew up on, okay? One of my favorite animated comedies. I loved Futuramas. I loved Simpsons. I love American Dad. I love all of them. But this one, the type of humor that you get from this is different from the other ones, okay? And they brought it back for a revival. It's on Disney Plus.
I had no
season
idea.
14.
I had no idea.
And just got renewed for season 15. And this season was fire. It was probably a top 3 season of it. King of the Hill.
Wow.
Okay? I think out of all the animated TV dads, I got Homer up there.
Yes.
But, you know, they mess around with Homer's character. He's been around for 20 plus years. He's not consistent. Hank Hill is the most consistent animated TV dad that exists. Okay? He does not change his way of thinking.
Oh, no.
He likes, all this man likes is propane accessories, and his wife and son. I fuck with Hank Hill. He's the ideal TV dad.
I like that you chose this one. This was one of the shows that I would always watch but never follow. Like if it was on, I'm like, we're keeping it on this. But I never was tapped in to like watch a full season, which I should do now as an adult. But I didn't know the show was as popular as it was.
Very.
When I got older and people were talking about the show, I was like, oh, so all y'all are watching this?
Yeah.
I
King of Hill's
had
good,
no clue. So big shout out to King of the Hill.
And yeah, this new season, they like brought their old school mentality into like current times. So you get to see how they kind of react to it. I like it.
Yeah. King of the Hill was for me. When I was young, I'm like, this isn't good. Then I got to college. My roommate was a big fan. I started watching. I was like, oh, I didn't get half the jokes.
Yeah.
When I was
you
like a little
understand
kid.
it when you're an adult.
Now
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
older
yeah.
and you're like, oh, it's pretty funny.
Like Simpsons, you can follow it as a kid a little
Yeah.
bit. You get it a little bit. But King of the Hill, no, you have to be like, you have to live some life to understand that shit.
Yes.
Yeah, so King of the Hill season 14 is on Disney Plus. Hopefully, you guys get a chance to watch it. It's a really good season. Non-rap suggestion. Who would like to go first?
I want to go first because I chose the same song 2 weeks in a row at one point. I got to redeem myself. This is a song I know I haven't chosen before, okay? By Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over. This is one of those songs that the choruses randomly get stuck in my head without me even listening to it. So, Don't Dream It's Over, Crowded House from the 80s.
Okay,
One of my favorites.
I'm gonna add that for sure on my Spotify. Chris, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. I got Three Dog Night, Shambhala by Three Dog Night. Nice little 60s, 70s rock tune. Been playing a lot of, it's good around the campfire, even though we didn't have campfires recently because there's a fire ban. But, it's good. It's good kind of outside camping cottage kind of music,
There's a good reason we have a fire ban.
Yeah, it's a really good reason we have a fire ban.
Yeah.
So that's
There's
good.
a lot of craziness.
Yeah, let's
Last
put those
couple
fires out.
There you go. All right, cool. I just found this artist not too long ago. He dropped a song maybe like, I want to say a month ago, and I want to say it's my favorite song of the year so far. At least my favorite non-rap song of the year.
Okay.
And that's by Somber. It's called 12 to 12. Great vibe, great energy. I like how it crescendos up to a peak, and once you get to that peak, you just don't want to leave it. So that's one of my favorite songs this year. Somber, 12 to 12.
Okay, we like that. Man, this has been an amazing show, honestly. The month off, maybe we needed like the rest management, like how Kawhi has.
Yeah.
Load management. That's
Yeah,
what
we all went
needed.
on vacation.
Yeah, no, it was necessary. We're going to be changing things up soon. So I'm excited for our listeners to see what we have coming up. A little format change. Not immediate. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you're going to get more content and more consistent content. And so we're excited for you guys to see that. As well, we want to hear from you. Of course, we love when you guys comment on the videos, comment on social media, comment on Spotify, but send in your questions. If you came to the live show, we had a whole bucket of questions. We were answering everything and anything under the sun. Send us more. Okay, we want to see what you guys are thinking, what you guys want to hear from us. You can ask us for advice. Okay, so send in your questions to
themayormedia@gmail.com.
and we're gonna answer them on the podcast, on air. So I'm excited to see what you guys have in store, because if the live show is any indication, our audience is very diverse.
Some very good questions of the live show.
Yeah, very young and hip, I would say. There was a couple questions that I just didn't understand completely.
No.
Someone just wrote GTA 5. I was like, okay.
I heard it's coming.
I was like, good talk. So yeah, excited for that. Excited for more content for you guys. We have a live show coming up, so we'll let you guys know when you can buy tickets for that.
Super
So
excited for that.
please stay tuned. And follow us on all the interwebs. Okay, subscribe to us, like this video, and until next time, know yourself, know your worth.